I recommend that you dump points and try flow metrics. First off, Scrum does not require you to estimate in points. Points is just this complementary practice, which I do think a lot of people get value from, but it takes so much effort to size your work in points. And it's like this bone of contention for a Scrum team. Should it be 5 points or should it be 8? Who cares? Let's just not point them at all. An alternative to points is actually flow metrics. So what you do with flow metrics is you look at your work and you ask yourself, is it small enough to be completed within one sprint? Yes or no? And you leave it at that. The reason flow metrics works is because, let's go statistics on you right now. You have a normal distribution of work. Your team has some small product backlog items, some large ones, some medium sized, but whatever it is, you have what's normal for you. And so over time, based on how you size your work, you're going to find out that we typically deliver 30 product backlog items, or we deliver 40 product backlog items, or whatever it is for you. And you use that information to forecast. But it gets better than that. When you size in points, sometimes you overestimate or sometimes you underestimate. That's out of the wash in flow metrics. It doesn't matter because you're simply counting how many product backlog items do you deliver. And then you can use that information to forecast where are we going to be 2 sprints from now, 3 sprints from now, 5 sprints from now. And by the way, you should be using probabilistic measures to forecast, which means you don't take an average. You don't say, well, we deliver an average of 30 product backlog items per sprint. Instead, you use a Monte Carlo spreadsheet. My personal favorite is Troy McGinnis's Monte Carlo spreadsheet. I'll put the link in the description, but it's from focusedobjective.com. So you enter in there, how many product backlog items do we want to deliver towards this particular goal? And you put that in the spreadsheet, and then you say, how many product backlog items do we typically deliver per sprint? Between 30 and 40. And then it's going to build you a forecast. How likely are you? What's the probability that you're going to reach a certain date? And that information is what you're really trying to get when you're trying to use points. And you can get that with flow metrics. You can get it with points too, but it's actually much more accurate with flow metrics. So one time I had to deliver a very important initiative. We could not miss this date. So we actually forecasted 3 different ways. We forecasted in hours, we forecasted in points, and we forecasted in flow metrics. And pretty soon we found out that the hours was just worthless. That was completely just way off. The points was a little bit better, but the most accurate forecast that we created was actually with flow metrics.